Hey Taters, as you all know, once a month, Jazmen, Jafar, and I conduct an AMA stream every month on my channel. The first portion of the stream is dedicated to current news, and then we answer questions submitted by members of our audience. The following clip was recorded on January 21st at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. My apologies for uploading it several days later, but there was a technical glitch with the sound, and I wasn't able to get it fixed until this past Sunday. So with that being said, if you would like more information about Jazmen, a link to all of her social media platforms is available in the description box. Enjoy. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over the big Sneako clavicular Myron Gaines, who's gay, by the way. The Tates, Andrew and Tristan.
More than one of those is gay. I think Fuentes probably too, no?
I think I think all of them are gay except for Tristan.
Yeah, I was like that.
Tristan is the only one, and Walter, which is Fresh CEO, because he was over there trying to get with some girls. But they didn't even include him in the whole group photo.
I know. Oh, I didn't even know he was there.
Yeah, I know you didn't know, didn't you?
Know he was there.
Yep, he was there. He was in the VIP section. Let me show you what the. Okay, now this is a learning curve, so bear with me here.
It's actually funny. One of the questions that we're going to answer.
Okay, all right.
Fuck, marry, kill for some people there that we have taken.
Say what now?
Fuck, marry, kill.
Oh, it's one of those questions.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Let's see. Share screen. And well, here we go. So let me see. Let me know if you can see this. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Do they not have Nick and Myron down pat?
Oh my gosh. Where did you find this? It's a Twitter. It's hilarious.
This is this guy that says, I find dumb F-U-C. Well, I can say
my God.
Yeah, this guy,
That's
right?
hilarious. I wonder if he that.
So this is supposed to be Andrew Tate, Nick Fuentes, Myron Gaines, obviously, and Tristan Tate, because Tristan was in pink.
And then wait, who are the two on the which one?
So this is supposed to be Sneako and clavicular.
Okay.
That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be Sneako, because when I look at the photo, Sneako was the one that was standing beside Tristan.
Yeah. I mean,
clavicular was on the end, but clavicular was in all black. That's why I was like, why you got clavicular in hot pink?
Yeah, the two on the end are not. I feel like Nick and Myron are like spot. Nick looks
Man,
so
spot on, right?
Right.
Spot on. Okay. Now here is Sneako. Now, when I saw this, people thought about the movie. I think one of the mobster movies, and it's not Goodfellas. But when I looked at this movie, when I saw Sneako dressed this way, I thought of John Travolta Staying Alive. Because he looked just like John Travolta Staying Alive. I was like,
are they joking? Like, are they trying to look like this? Like, or are they serious? Like,
they are dead serious. Dead.
This is what I want to go out in, and this is be cool. Or was he trying to give us content? Like, it just seems so crazy.
No, I think they was trying to be cool.
How short is Nick?
Nick is very short. Nick is about 5'6".
Okay, yeah, he looked like
he's either 5'5" or 5'6". He's short.
Yeah, very tiny compared to the rest of them.
Yeah, he's a tiny bottom.
And did that looks maxing guy? Did he do the like lengthening surgery or no?
Okay, we're gonna talk about him in a minute. Actually, let me get this out of the way. Be careful what you hear from this guy. This guy lies a lot. Okay. He started off telling everybody he used to smash his jaw, this, that, and the other. And that ended up being a lie. I saw a doctor, a bone doctor, I forgot what they're called. Mm-hmm. And he said, one, that's not a thing. Okay. Mm-hmm. If you keep hitting your jaw with a hammer, it does not make the jaw protrude. And then two, he showed us pictures of how, if that was really the case, why does his face still looks round? Like, because I said, this is what I said. I said, I believe that clavicular got vocal fat removal.
Maybe some cheek filler, stuff like
that.
Yeah.
Because now he went from, the reason why I got high bone cheeks and high bone density and sunken in cheeks is because I bone smash and I take meth, right? I don't believe he takes meth. You cannot sit up here and take Trinabol and steroids and maybe HGH. I don't believe he's taking HGH. He has to do blood work, and he refused to do blood work. So many people have been challenging him to do blood work. He refused because it will be proven that he doesn't do meth. Okay, I do believe he's on gear. I do believe he's on steroids. Absolutely.
So why? So is he lying to say he does meth and all that in order to get more like?
It works.
Okay.
It works because he pretend to run over some guy named Rican X.
And
I proved that this was fake.
Okay.
And so many little short, like Clavicular's audience, 90% of his audience are children from the age of 8 to 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Then you got the rest of them. They're like 13, 14. This is their, how you can say.
Why did the right wing, like I've seen him on Michael Knowles. I've seen him on why did they pick him up?
Michael Knowles is a nobody. And anytime somebody try to question his sexuality, because he's gay too. All right. He tries to get controversial figures to get off of that. The last time he did this shit, he got Pearl on the show.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. He does this to get, he'll go, wait a minute, y'all checking me out for my sexuality? Look, I got Clavicular on my show. Look, I got Pearl on my show.
Yeah.
It works every time.
Okay.
It works every time. So.
Do you have a before picture? Clavicular? Like before he looks max? Does he have a before?
Yeah. There's on the internet. I didn't even get it because when you see him young, he has just a puffy face.
I'm gonna Google it really quick.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
And then as he gets older, and that's why I do believe he's on gear, because when I saw him for the first time last year, I thought he was like in his mid 20s, going on 30s.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody said he's 19. I was like, what? He's 19? And then that's when I was like, oh yeah, he's definitely on gear. And then I saw him without a shirt. And I'm like, yeah, like steroids don't affect everybody the same way. But when you take it at such a young age, he said he started taking it at 14. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's true or not. Like I said, these guys lie a lot because it gets traction. The more outrageous shit they say, the more it's spread, and then people get curious. You know
I mean, you can tell if you're like over the age of like 12 that when because I saw a clip of him being like, oh yeah, like trans people are fine because then we can mog them or something. Or like, he's trying to say crazy things. I don't know if he had it. Did he have an audience before the looks maxing thing?
No.
Okay.
Because he started in the looks maxing space.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then these guys just picked him up because he's popular, because
marketing
to me seems like the feeling that they get watching trans women is the feeling I get watching them. Like, that they get that ick watching like a man in a skirt or whatever. That's the way I feel like watching him like contour his like the picture that you started with. I feel like at least for him, that is so just accurate. Like I feel
like this one right here, yeah.
I feel like we would we could put on concealer together and like just be girls. Like,
he does promote wearing makeup for men.
Yeah, I saw the little like groypers these days, and he's like putting on his makeup. That's why I'm like, why did these guys? Because I feel like these guys at least pretend to be so like masculine, and I feel like this shit is so. I mean, a lot of the shit they do is feminine. Who knows? I don't know.
Right.
So
here's my conspiracy. I can't prove it, but this is my conspiracy. Because so many of these guys are undateable, unwanted by 98% of women out there, right?
Yeah.
They're like giving up and decided to look into each other. So I don't know. There has to be a term, not for incels, meaning that these are involuntary men who can't have sex. Yeah. There has to be a term for men who decided like, getting women is not possible for me, but getting men is very possible.
Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about this a lot too, because this whole manosphere, they try to be attractive to each other.
Right.
And then there's
you see it.
Yeah, they try to market it as, oh, this is what's attractive to women, and it's not. And I actually wanted to do like a short form video on this. Like even the men, they like post like that Chad with the jaw. Like they've done studies where women don't like that, right?
No, men we don't find that attractive.
Yeah, men like that. Or there was that like guy who he had his like before and after he started becoming like a bodybuilder on steroids, and all the women were like, oh, I like the one before.
Yeah.
And the men were all like, oh, I like the one after. And I feel like this whole community is catering to men's of what is like a hot man, not women's.
Yes.
That's teaching you how to be attractive to men.
Right.
Yeah. So I feel like we could write a thesis on this. We just need
So
you and
I are on the same page.
For PhD, I'm doing it on this. I find this fascinating, right? Like, even like they're like ideas of like James Bond. James Bond is a character written for men. Like there's not a lot of women that are like, ooh, like here's a poster of James Bond in my room, right? I feel like that taken to like an extreme is what these men do.
Yeah.
Andrew Tate is attractive to men. He's not attractive to women.
Right.
You know, men are obsessed with him, and people that try to be like him, they also just get like validation from other men. This is just a boys club, you know. Like I think they try to like get like 18-year-old girls in like little shots so it looks like they have
so it's like a photo op. It's like come on girls, come over here so make me look cool. Okay, now get away. Ew, coochie, ew.
Yeah, exactly. And girls that young, they just really want to be like, oh, okay, I'll be on stream. So they just get in there, and then they're like, look, girls, like, isn't it so great when they're 18? It's like because nobody over like 24 wants to hang out with you.
No, not at all. Not at all. And I also know that one of the things is that when their hatred for women will also attract men who are gay, who are like, yes, now we have an opportunity to get these women out of here so we can get the men on our team. Because you know how men like to get virgin women because they want to be the first. Well, heterosexual, and you know this, but I'm telling this for the audience. Yeah. Heterosexual men are virgins to gay men. They want to be their first gay experience.
Yeah.
So when they get these heterosexual men to say, you know what, to convince them to not deal with women, to give men a try, that's why when y'all go to my Twitter space and you go to my highlights and you see me show you videos of Myron advocating for homosexuality, like literally saying it's easy to just hook up with a guy sexually, just get on Grindr, hook up and then go. With a woman, you gotta call her and text her and take her out to lunch.
And get attention easier than they do. That's why they're mad at us.
Yeah,
because they're trying to be us because men like us. Like they would love to have an OnlyFans and be able to get all these.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
That's why they're so mad about OnlyFans. Why else would they be so mad about this? Like it doesn't affect them.
It doesn't.
Like less than 1% of women. It's because we have their dream job and we have their dream, like everything. So that's what it is. It's gender envy.
They want the validation. They want to make the money to do stuff that they love. They love sex. I would have to say they love sex twice as much as we do, but they were like, wow, I get to have sex and make a lot of money. But then they see that we do it, you know what I'm saying?
They want to go outside and have people look at them and think they're pretty. That's really it. They want to be pretty.
They do want to be pretty.
They really want to be pretty. And now they've like, what is clavicular other than just, I'm going to show you how you guys can be pretty like the girls.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
He's gonna be on the money. He's gonna be like, what is it? Like James Charles is basically.
Yeah. They know that we would never respect them as James Charles.
Exactly.
So that's why they cosplay as heterosexual men.
They cosplay as heterosexual James Charles, and then they that world. That's it. That's what. Like the first time I saw him, I was like, oh, it's like I thought it was like a Manny MUA James Charles. I was like, no, he's in the manosphere. I'm like, what? Like, okay. This is where we're going. Mark my words. 2020, like 7 predictions is that they're actually all going to dress like this and tell you this is how men actually dress. And that this is actually very Chad of them. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Okay, ladies, if you have big feet, get your heels now because you're going to be competing with these men for these shoes you want.
Put your money on her because she's telling you the truth.
I'm telling you, that's my 2027 prediction. Is this going to keep moving more and more and more in this direction?
Right. So yeah, so he started out in the looks magazine community, and he wanted to get bigger, and therefore like I said, the marketing. As much as I don't like the guy nor respect him, I can see how he got to where he is. Yeah. Right. So when it comes to this type of space, all you have to do is win over that one person's audience, and the best way to do that is to talk highly of them, you know. So I think, don't quote me, he either spoke highly of either Sneako or Nick Fuentes first, and a part of me believe that he gassed up the audience of Nick Fuentes, and then that's how we got in. So when you get in good with one of them, you get to have access to all of them. You know?
Yeah. And they have a lot of, like, even when they have a lot of disagreements, they really are like, you know, girls that they don't like telling each other when something, like the things they always accuse us of, like, oh, if the girl's fat, we're not going to tell her. Well, they're not telling Nick he's fucking short. Like, they're just not, the only footage I saw of that night is them picking on a girl. They won't pick on each other.
No. And let me tell you something. Did you see? Look, I literally sat down and looked at Clavicular stream. It was just an hour. First of all, he was streaming for 14 hours, but they were only in the club for 1 hour, and they were in the VIP section on their phones for the most part, not trying to pick up girls. And look. Clavicular went over to Nick and said, yo, Nick, you want me to bring some girls over? He's like, oh, girl, honey, now, please. Please, honey, don't send them damn women over here, please.
And then, like, he was in there with, what's that guy's name? Justin. Literally, I have a lot of gay male friends, and like a Clavicular and a Justin Waller, you see them out it's the old gay man and the young gay man. It's really normal men.
The old queen giving the young queen some tips.
Yeah, I mean, that man is in his 40s. Why are you out with the fucking 19-year-olds? Like, and you find 19-year-old girls, you want to pretend that's masculine. Now it's masculine to hang out with 19-year-old boys. Okay. Dude,
it's like a high schoolers hanging out with elementary school kids. Like, what?
He literally told, like, the girl, you're a 7 sitting on, because she was sitting on his lap. You're a 7 and you're sitting in a 10's lap.
Did you see her get pissed because he called her a 7?
Yeah, but then he also said, like, but you're sitting on a 10's lap. I'm like, you just want to sit on his lap. Like,
thank you.
The weirdest thing to say.
Calling Clavicular a 10 is hilarious.
I know, coming from a 40-plus-year-old man.
Oh my God. Could you, I wish these women, but he only tries to, like, belittle. He knows what women to go after to try to belittle, right? Yeah. He stays away because Miami is filled with Latinas, right? He don't fuck with them. He doesn't, because they will put his ass in place quick. So he'll go up to, they always do this shit, the negging thing of, what's your name? Oh, how old are you? 35? When she clearly is in her early 20s, right? Yeah. So saying derogatory things to get a rise out of her or to break down her self-confidence, right? And these girls do not throw that shit back at him. I think.
No, I almost feel bad, but at the same time, I feel like these men in particular, like, you know enough that if you're around them, I don't give a fuck. I'll, like, you know, like, I'll bully you too. Like usually I'm more like, I don't know. I don't care if you're underage. If you're hanging out with these guys, like you, like I'll bully you too. You're not even a 7. You're a 5. Like. you know, like it's and it's not like to get on their stream. Like I was, I was telling you I'm friends with Irrelevant. Irrelevant was telling me like, yeah, I used to do really well doing this like Tinder content where like, we match with girls on Tinder, him and Darius, and then they bring him over and like check their Rizability. And I was like, well, why don't you do that? It was doing so well. He's like, well, because I'm 28 now. And I'm like, oh.
Good point, Relly. No, yeah, you're older now. You're better.
He's like, the problem is like now, like I match with girls 25 plus, and they're not going to come on stream just because I'm like a random guy. He's like, they have lives. Like he's like, when you're
good
like
point.
25,
that's a good point.
A 21 or 18-year-old is like, oh yeah, I'll come on stream. Like they don't know you, like because they're young, they don't know any better. That's why they're
naive, they're inexperienced.
And they're like, ooh, a stream. Like I remember when I was 17, if like a guy was like, oh, want to be in my random music video, I'd be like, okay. Now I'm like, fuck out of here. And so I get it, but at the same time, like these particular men, like sorry, like
yeah.
I'll bully you too, yeah.
Okay, now
watching this, like
this is now. I want us to analyze this video because this is video, and I'm sure you've seen it, right?
I haven't actually, but I know that's the guy from the PBD. Yeah, it's PBD.
Right. So all of the guys on the PBD podcast are on there, and they're confronting Andrew Tate. So this is what happened. You already know what happened. So after the whole thing of them getting into the club, right? It was discovered that Clavicular was underage, so they could have lost their license for that. Also, the fact that that two of the owners are Jewish, so you are basically coming into a club, all right, that have Jewish owners. You know what I'm saying? Playing Heil Hitler. Then all of a sudden, like you're coming in there and you had this DJ play the song. So the DJ, the bouncer, and the person that okayed them to come in there, they all been fired. Okay.
I saw a clip of Sneako talking to someone who was like, "You're pretty much banned from every."
Yeah, his Jewish manager, and it's amazing. These people hate Jews so much, but you can't get one. You listen. Let me just say this: if I'm not saying I do, but if I have a problem with Indians. And I talk about how I don't like Indians, I'm not going to have one as my manager. I'm not even going to have one as my maid.
No.
So it's like, it makes me a hypocrite. But exactly. They have to have somebody, Jewish manager, a Jewish business owner, a Jewish business, a Jewish lawyer. They have to have a Jewish accountant. Jewish is always somebody Jewish, right?
Yeah.
So it's like for somebody who has a problem with Jews, you guys can't see.
And then they always say like, "Oh, look, we're targeted. Oh, look, we're targeted." And it's like anywhere you go in the world, if you talk shit about your bosses or your man, like you're not special. You're just being extra fucking.
Exactly.
That's it. That's really it. Like,
right.
If I was sitting there like I hate black people, like then
right.
when you stop being my friend, I'm not going to be like, look. Like I'm just gonna be like, yeah, like we're such little damsels in distress.
Exactly, because like
we're such a victim. Like
if you, but hold on, look, I'm also gonna add to what you're saying. Another thing, dealing with women, dealing with blacks, dealing with Jews, they cry about these three groups the most, but they can't stay away from these groups the most. Clavicular has a black bodyguard, so does Myron, but yet still they go all this stuff about black this, black fatigue, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, what? Clavicular is trying to be a wigger, okay? Yeah. Trying to have the whole black stance, and all of a sudden, like, yo, man, I'm doing this and do. I can't stand white people.
I mean, and we've all had the criticism, like they're like Hitler, and I'm like, I wish Hitler came back for just 5 seconds, just so he could see like this is your fan club, and he'd be like, I'm gonna go back and die. Like, it's
right.
It's
like I talked to some dumbass black guy in person at my gym, who literally say, "Yo, man, y'all think y'all got it wrong about Hitler," and I said, "Let me ask you something. Did we get it wrong about the slave masters? Did we get it wrong about that?" Well, no. Did we get it wrong? Because if we got it wrong about Hitler, then the slave masters during the slave trade were awesome. They loved us. They cared for us. They were like, So it's like you guys can't pick and choose on how you're going to rewrite history. You can't do that.
Of course. It's so, and they think it's so like cool. Like, oh, if everyone says Hitler's bad, but I say Hitler's good, then I'm enlightened. It's like, and they're so corny. I actually know a girl who went on a date with Justin Waller, and she came out.
No, you don't. Do you?
I know one. Yes. I'll tell you who it is off the street.
Okay.
But it's almost like a joke, but I'll tell you. But anyway.
Okay.
And then she goes out and he's like waiting out. He's standing by the car with roses. He's standing outside the car with roses by the car smiling. And she was like trying, like she couldn't stop laughing. And there was like a little puddle to the thing. And he's like, I'm not going to let a lady walk into a puddle. So he goes,
girl, you lying to me.
I'm 100% serious. I swear to God. I'm going to tell you who it is after. And it was the funniest story I've ever heard. Like, these guys have no idea how to, like, work with women. And when they have a chance, they're, like, the corniest, like, rom-com motherfuckers in the world.
See, that's guaranteed he's gay.
I know.
Look, if I ever need confirmation as Justin Waller's gay, boom, you just gave it to me.
Yeah, like on a first date with roses, like you are cosplaying like a human being, much less a man. I get on my phone and start recording. I'm about to go viral on TikTok. Even if it wasn't Justin Waller, like, what a freak. Like,
oh my God, dude, he's trying so hard. Like, I hope she likes these roses because I loves them too. When they smell so delicious.
Yeah. And then he's like, oh, a puddle and like lifts the, like, it's like, relax. What movie do you think you're in? Like, he's like, I know, I need to swing from a tree and like rescue you. Probably took her to like some jungle gym and is like, I was like, they're so corny. They don't know how to like, and again, like we all know, like when Myron even hit me up, he's like, yeah, like I don't make women pay. Like I'll pay for you. Like it's like they're so stupid.
Myron, like I said, a lot of these guys it's the blind leading the blind. These guys don't have experience with women. No. And unfortunately, the person that has the most experience with women is the most unlikable. Well, not the most unlikable. I had to defend Walter. I did a video defending Walter because Walter brought two girls to the club. Clavicular tried to kick them out because he considered them ugly. And he got Myron. So he made Myron try to kick them out, and Walter stood his ground and said, no, they're with me.
Good, yeah. And that's why those girls are with him, because that's attractive to women. Being a little follower and being a little like a follower of another bully is like worse than like, at least if you're the bully, you're the main character. Women, we don't like side characters. Like,
right. No, we don't. Yeah. We don't. So, and you know what? I bet you that got him laid too, because because he took
Walter is oddly the most normal, even though I think he's genuinely medically like cognitively impaired. Somehow he's like still the most normal. Like get handicap parking if he tried, like I do, but yet. Because he's just like a dumb guy who's like, okay, I'm gonna try. While they're all like putting on their makeup and Clavicular's putting on his concealer, like his jaws. He's just like, okay, I'm gonna go try to hit up some girls. Like that's why. That's literally it.
Oh God. Oh. All right.
Wait, okay, what is this clip?
Okay, so this is they're still in Miami. Okay. And they're on the PBD show, and they get confronted, and Tate buckles right now. I'm gonna there's a chain of events I'm gonna lead you down. Okay. So we're gonna watch this video first, okay, and then we're gonna watch the rest. If you want me to stop so you can say something, just let me know and I'll stop. Okay, cool. And if you make sure if you can't hear it, let me know, because like this is my first time using this software to play it. Okay.
Okay. I can't hear it.
You can hear it?
It's like very, very like, yeah, I can barely hear it.
Oh God, I don't know how to turn it up.
It sounds like just some like screeching.
Okay, well then let me not play it because okay, I'm just gonna tell you what it's about. Okay. So So they confront Andrew Tate, and Andrew Tate says they confront Andrew Tate about being old, like going on his 40s, because he's 39, so he's going to be 40 this year, right?
Yeah.
And Tristan, they're supposed to be the most seasoned guys going into a club with a virgin. He said they go with like Nick Fuentes. They said you go into a club with a 28-year-old virgin
and a 19-year-old boy. Like,
and he said, and you go in there with a 19-year-old who's not supposed to be in there in another place in the first place. But that's another story. And then he said, and then you go in there with Myron, and Myron is just doing a Hitler salute. So they just crash on him, and Andrew buckles and say, yeah, Sneako's be talking about me, and yeah, he always, but it was his idea to play the Heil Hitler song, you know?
Oh, wow. Yeah, because it's so weird. It's like if anyone's like first you went from the allegations of grooming girls, and now you're sneaking in 19-year-old boys into the club. I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
so he completely throw Sneako underneath the bus. Sneako comes on his stream and was like, oh, you a snitch, huh? You a snitch. I thought snitches get stitches. So the girls are fighting, okay?
The girls
are fighting. And I was like, oh my God. So I probably do a separate video on all of this. But,
yeah, I gotta watch it when you do. That's hilarious.
So
no, you said to play the song. No, you said to play the song.
You said play. No, you said play. No, you said.
I wouldn't even say the girls, because girls, we're like at their ages, girls are not.
No, like, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, this is the only one who's in the age range for a girl to do this is clavicular, and it's no, you brought the underage. No, you brought the underage guy. Like,
no, you're the one who did the Hitler salute. No, you're the one who did it. No, you did it. You would do it if I would do it.
So proud, like they're so proud of it. You know, like,
right.
If this tells you anything, this tells you that if they ever did anything illegal, they would all be in there snitching on each other, trying to get to, like they would all be in there. Like, no, he did it. Because even when that's not they're doing it online for no reason.
Oh, you know what? I'm so glad I didn't play it, because the chat looks like the chat said they couldn't hear it either. So okay. So it looks like it's my guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna learn how to do. Hold on a second. Make sure I do this right. Okay. I'm gonna learn how to do the StreamYard. So give me a chance to learn how to master this. Okay. So check this out. I'm gonna read this for you. Tristan Tate issues so after Andrew does his after he snitched on Sneako, and Sneako tripped out, and Sneako also called out Tristan for not defending him. Tristan's issued a statement on who played the Heil Hitler song.
I want this in like People magazine. Like, I want this on this is like what men care about this.
I know.
Everybody on the bus saw Sneako take this is like on Bad Girls Club. Saw Sneako take the phone from. I want to literally see them in a confessional, like baddies. Let's get them on baddies. They need to be on there.
They do. It's so crazy.
Tristan being like, everybody saw Sneako on the phone, and he took the phone.
Everybody on the bus saw Sneako. You know, I should do it in a Valley Girl voice. Hold on. I'm gonna steal your idea. Everybody on the bus saw Sneako take the phone from Justin Waters, hand turned off the country music and put on Heil Hitler, okay? I normally wouldn't tell on him, but it was live streamed to like 50,000 people in HD.
Why were you going along with it?
Hello? Are you not an adult?
Well, never mind. They're not good enough for baddies, because the baddies would have had this fight in the van. The baddies would have had this fight in the car. Like, the baddies would have been like, turn that shit off, and then they would have started punching each other. These men are not even qualified to be on baddies, because they're in there, like, trying to play along, and then afterwards, when they're safe in their homes, they're like, they couldn't make it on baddies. They're too pussy. Like, I think, but they would all be taking Sneako's like bed and putting it in the pool, whatever they do. Suitcase in the pool. that? Like,
putting people with far more to lose in compromising situations. Okay, wait, clicks isn't a cool thing to do.
This is how they talk now. They talk like this sounds like a PR to like this,
doesn't it? Oh my God, this sounds cool. So effeminate.
Yeah, exactly. That's not cool, guys.
Like, yeah, dude. Cool. Like that. The pimps who rape women, the pimps who have brutalized women, okay, are saying it's not cool to play a pro-Hitler song. Let that stay in.
Situation, not even like they're speaking like they're like school principals. Like, put more to lose in a compromising situation for clicks. That is not cool. Like, this literally sounds like in 2020 those brands that would put like the BLM stuff up there. We hope to do better, and this is not aligned with our values.
Yes, do better, please. This is
not aligned with our values. We hope to learn and to grow and do the work. Like, that's.
If he were under 1% of the gunfire Andrew and I were, I wouldn't have done that to him. Look, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Listen, I don't know if you know this, and if you don't, let me educate you. You know why these idiots are not in jail in England? Because England is waiting for Romania to finish to have their trial. When they say Romania is corrupt, that's an understatement. These guys got the Romanian courts on payroll to keep prolonging their court date so that they don't get expedited to England to go to jail.
So it's not dropped because
No, it's not dropped. It's still active.
I've seen people say it's dropped. That's why I girls say that. So
no. Always go to Murder by Crayons to go check and see, because he stays on it. They try to sue him, Nathan. There's a bunch of my friends they try to sue.
Yeah, okay.
No, that case is not dropped. You can actually go ask Grok. Grok can even tell you it's not dropped. But the Romanian government is paid off. So is American government. So go ahead. Y'all can get mad at me. Look at your boy Trump. Okay, look at your goddamn. Look at Vice President J.D. Vance. Okay, they made sure. Now I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna have to be fair to Trump. I don't know if he had a hand in it. I know J.D. Vance had a hand in it. And I know, what is his name? Roger Stone. Roger Stone literally went to Romania to talk to the prosecutor.
Why? Just for political support because they have a big male audience?
No, money.
Oh, really? They're not getting enough from Trump and his meme coin or whatever.
There's a song by I think it's Wu-Tang. I think Wu-Tang says made this, maybe not, but I think it is called Cash. It's an acronym for Cash Rules Everything. No, Cream. It's a song called Cream. Cash rules everything around me, right?
Yeah.
And one thing I've learned, I think this is why I'm slowly checking out of politics. I'm like, oh, it's really not about right or wrong. It's about who has the power and who has the money.
Yeah, especially on with the administration now, I would say.
Yeah, it's so obvious now more than ever, right?
It's blatant with it,
it's like in your face. Even though you can see it with every president, but like Trump said, "To hell with it! I'm gonna let y'all know what's really going on, right?"
I know. I wouldn't be surprised if he makes an OnlyFans at this point. Like, he want to get money. He put Melania on OnlyFans. Like, I'm like, how much do you need? Like, you're already, why are we doing pump and dumps for what? Like,
I don't know.
Like,
I'm so tired of the crypto stuff. And
for he pretty much did the Tesla. He put the Tesla, did the Elon Tesla. I was like, what are we doing?
But the thing about it is that a lot of these people have really shocked me with how I know corruption is normally the best corruption is behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But if you put what I think should be behind the scenes right in our fucking face, then what's going on behind the scenes?
No, and it's honestly a reflection of us, not you and me, but the fact that they're able to put it in our face and you guys are still like, yeah,
No.
Like that's embarrassing.
Yeah,
that's
it's
so
embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing because they're literally like, we don't even have to hide it. They're that stupid.
And when Roger Stone went over, because I used to like Roger Stone, right? But when he went to Romania, and then the next thing I know, these clowns were in Miami 2 weeks later. I cussed, well, he probably didn't see it, right? But I cussed his ass out on Twitter, right? And I was like, y'all are all corrupt. You guys are bringing over literal pimps, human traffickers, sex traffickers. And then DeSantis was doing an investigation, and then they ran out of America, right? And they can't go to California because of that girl. And so they're staying in Florida for some reason. And I'm like, well, DeSantis, because DeSantis is my boy, right? I was like, Ron, what you doing? Why are they in Florida?
Well, didn't he say when they were coming that they shouldn't be there or something? Didn't he?
I don't know, because that's a good question. I don't know, because when the mayor of Miami came out, I was looking for something viral for Ron DeSantis, but they were being investigated a year ago. And I'm like, they should have been arrested, but everything hinders on Romania. As long as they are awaiting trial, they cannot be, well, England could say, forget what
Romania is doing.
Romania, right. We're going to go ahead and take them now.
Yeah.
But what they do is they make sure they go to Dubai, and Dubai does not have an expedition clause for they can't go. They have it in Dubai to where people from England can't go into Dubai and take them, right?
Okay.
So, and I don't know about America, but I think if they can come to America, I don't think they want to try it, right?
Yeah. Even though.
So it's really a mess, but that's what's going on. So that's why they're allowed to travel. And I think they're never going to get charged. I mean, not charged. They're already charged. I think they're never going to go to trial.
Well, someone in the comments just was like, Tate keeps saying Tate said he beat the cases. So I think,
but he hasn't. Tate also
nothing's happening with them. He can say that, and since people are going to be like, "Oh, I guess that happened," and then there's nothing else happening because it's dragging out. That's how they're gonna.
Yeah, Tate was so, when they first got arrested, they were so good at lying about everything, saying that he's never hurt a girl, he's never done anything wrong. He says that it's the Matrix got blah blah blah. Now it's the Jews. Now it's the hidden forces. Blah. It's always somebody else. But he had a monopoly on the lie campaign to just say he hasn't done anything. But like you said, as long as the trial doesn't start, that he can keep saying the case is dropped.
The case is dropped, and then everyone's going to be like, well, I haven't heard anything. Because I thought that, I didn't know what was going on, and I saw, what's her name? She's a really sweet girl, although I disagree with her on everything. Amy Dangerfield posted like, oh, I did this breakdown in 2023, and now he's vindicated.
No, he's not been.
And I was like, oh shit, what happened with that? And that's why even me, I was like, okay, I didn't look into it. But yeah, that's pretty much seems like that's going to be their strategy. And
if anybody want to know what's going on with them, go follow Murdered by Crayons. They tried to sue him and Nathan and a lot of other people on Twitter who were actually killing their lies by showing facts, showing court documents and everything like that. So he tried to sue them to shut them up, and the case got dismissed because it was baseless. So if you ever want to know what's really going on with the Tate, and I'm gonna here's the spoiler alert. Tate was right. Romania is very corrupt, and he was able to pay off these people. Now, don't get me wrong, it costs a lot of money to keep a government like that, the court system like that paid off, right?
As he says, because I've heard that he's not.
Huh?
Is he as rich as he says? I heard that he's not.
Okay, he has money, but how rich is he saying? He's not a billionaire.
That's the claim I've heard him say.
No, he's not a billionaire. But he has done so many crypto rug pulls.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of dumbass men out there who still pay
Hustlers University
$40 a month, anywhere from $40 a month to $500 a month every month to be part of their little secret group. And we're talking about
secret group, yeah.
Yeah, like tens of thousands of men, lonely, pathetic men worldwide.
I don't feel bad for them.
Right, I don't either.
Yeah.
So they have money and they keep getting money every month because, you know, every sucker gets licked. And so a fool in his money shall surely part. And that's what's going on with these guys right here. And for some reason, you know, I don't know why Tristan won't go ahead and get them hair plugs over there in Turkey. You know what I'm saying?
Or just go the Andrew route and just get rid of all of it.
Yeah, just go bald.
Yeah.
Just go bald, dude. Like, come on now. Or do what Myron did and just put on a glued on toupee or something like that.
Oh, he didn't get the
No.
Like, Turkey usually does better work than this. Turkey does way better work than this. I don't know who he went to in Turkey. That's what
I don't either. I did a whole video breaking down how Myron did not get a hair transplant because his whole entire head came with another grain of different texture of hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so he doesn't have a texture of hair that's going to be nice and wavy. Mm-hmm. So he got it's a technique that they use where they shave the head down, they put glue on it, they put the fake hair, and then they shave it. It looks really good. Not Myron's look really good, but the way they do it looks really believable. Right?
Yeah, in 2027 though, they're gonna come for like extensions. That's what's gonna happen. They're just gonna Micula's gonna say this is looks maxing. Girls love long hair. It's all gonna be
yes. Love. And they love red lipstick, honey.
Yeah, exactly. Just wait, I'm telling you, they're just gonna keep moving that direction because they already all dress like Myron and them do the really tight shirts and the tight pants. Like, it's odd.
Yeah.
Like the shirts that cut like in a weird place that like maybe was cool in like 2000. Like, I guarantee you, if they were to play basketball now, if they all started playing, they'd wear the shorts that people used the basketball in like the 80s, like those little ones, and
oh my God, my dad showed me. Long time ago, them booty shorts that's like you can almost see their ass, and I'm like,
what's up with the shorts? And he's like, that's just how it was back then.
Yeah.
They're gonna bring it back, guys. Don't worry. They're gonna bring it back, and they're just gonna say, "Oh, this is trending." Like real men in the 80s. Remember the real men now they're not like the soy men are wearing the longer ones, but the real men in the 80s they had the better grip strength or whatever the fuck. That's because they wore shorts like this and Speedos or whatever.